Hi guys, we're back again with another discussion of Indian personalities that I was seeing with you. This is your faculty Ranganathan Espen Kondala, and I'm doing a series on Indian personalities, particularly women who have played a substantially important role or turning role in Indian history, who have been very importantly also recognized in the recent Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebrations of India's national independence. And the lady today I'm going to discuss with you is Mahamanga. Mahamanga was wet nurse, advisor, nanny, almost a motherly figure for Jalaluddin Muhammad Akbar, the greatest Mughal king of India. She was almost a motherly figure to Akbar, Mahamanga. See, in the mid 16th century, Mahamanga was actually the power behind the Mughal throne. She was a foster sister in law of Humayun, the incumbent emperor, and also the chief wet nurse and a caregiver to the future Mughal Jalaluddin. Jalaluddin is the king whom popularly historians call Akbar. In fact, Mahamanga was actually a woman with ambitions and also with very hardcore intentions to realize her ambitions. Mahamanga knew what she wanted and she better knew how to get what she wanted. Mahamanga's race to power started decades before she actually became an important center of the Mughal state. Back in the 1541, Emperor Humayun and his wife Hamida Bano Begum had actually escaped to Persia. Now, this was in the backdrop of Sur's occupation of the throne. Sher Shah Sur had defeated Humayun and occupied the throne and removed the Mughals. So, at that time, Humayun was actually on a escape run. Humayun went to Persia on a self imposed exile in order to garner the support of Safavid king Shah Tazmab. Now, see, Shah Tazmab was actually a Shia, Humayun was a Sunni, and this alliance of Sunni Humayun planning to get support of Shah Tazmab, which never really materialized in full. But for about 15 years, Humayun remained in the protection in the court of Shah Tazmab of Iran. Nadim Khan Kuka was actually Humayun's foster brother and had served Humayun very faithfully for a number of years. Kuka had accompanied Humayun even to Persia, leaving behind his wife. Nadim Khan Kuka's wife is Mahim Anga, Mahamanga, and he had two children with Mahamanga, Kuli Khan Kuka and Adam Khan Kuka. Adam Khan is historically simply known as Adam Khan. And it is this Adam Khan who later attempted to revolt against Akbar and tried to overthrow Akbar and take over the throne. Mahamangra was she remained as Humayun's representative in Agra. And eventually, Anga was made the chief wet nurse and carer to Humayun's only son, Akbar. It was customary in Mughal royal families for infants to be fed by loyal and deserving women as a mark of favor, not just by mother's milk, but also wet nurses and caregivers who were known to be most trustworthy to the family. They used to take away, or they used to take care of the incumbent kings. Maham's own son Adam was only 10 years old when Akbar was placed in Maham's care in Kandahar, present day Afghanistan. Anga, I mean, it is believed Anga never really breastfed Akbar, but she supervised a team of 11 wet nurses whose in charge was Gigi Anga, who had an infant almost the same as Akbar. Gigi in turn was the wife of Shamsuddin Ghazi, also called Ataga Khan. In the movie Jodha Akbar of Bollywood, you'll actually see this character. Raza Murad did this character. Ataga Khan saved the life of Humayun in the Battle of Chausa in 1539. And eventually, Ataga Khan also fought Sher Shah Sur successfully in order to protect the Mughal heritage and Mughal greatness. So, pretty clearly, Mahamahanga was quite closely connected to the royal family. From Ataga Khan's style, from the previous Shamsuddin style, and in fact, Nadim Khan Kuka was himself the foster brother of Humayun. So, yeah, in many which ways, she was very close to the royal family. Mahamanga played a very vital role in the life of infant Emperor Akbar and protected Akbar with her own life. When Akbar was 3, he was actually taken hostage by his mama, Kamran, paternal uncle Kamran, sorry, Chacha Kamran. Humayun's brother Kamran actually kidnapped Akbar in order to negotiate with Humayun. It is believed that Mahamanga put her life at stake to protect him. So in 1544, Akbar was merely just 3 years when Kamran summoned him to Kandahar, from Kandahar to Kabul. Kamran, Akbar's Chacha, wanted to depose and kill Humayun for the throne, had even placed Akbar as a shield, like a child backup. On hearing this, Mahamanga rushed to the spot and pulled Akbar off the fortifications. In fact, she risked her life, she risked her own family to protect Akbar. When Humayun eventually rode into India in 1555 and fought the famous Battle of Machiawada and defeated the Sur dynasty, all the women of the royal Zanana Khana is basically the female household. All the women of the Zanana stayed behind in Kabul, but Mahamanga did not prefer to stay in Kabul. She came to India with 13-year-old Akbar. She was present when barely a year later, at the age of 14, Humayun died after falling from the newly opened library in Deenpana, and Akbar was crowned Shahenshah Hindustan by Bairam Khan. Bairam Khan even upgraded himself to the rank of Wakil Sultanate, with Akbar being the Sultan. After the coronation in 1556, Akbar commanded the entire Zanana Khana to come back to India. And when all these ladies came back, it was Mahamanga who dispatched the new Mughal emperor to greet them. In fact, Anga and Baram Khan were two very close, trusted people for Akbar. Unfortunately, these two did have a competition, a type of jealousy among themselves. Baram Khan always was not very happy about the closeness Mahamanga had with Akbar, and he even believed at one point that that Maham was planning to actually kill Akbar. It was Anga who convinced him that uh, Baram was mistaken. So among the court politics also, even during Akbar's period, Mahamanga was one of the central pillars of the court politics. Her son Anga had a very strong influence in the newly created court. She and her advisors were commonly called the petticoat government. In fact, since Akbar was very young, Akbar was a child, Mahamanga had very strong influence on the state. Her son Adam Khan had literally unquestioned access to the Mughal Emperor Akbar, while even some of the senior most noblemen had to wait for audience with Akbar. Adam Khan would just generally directly barge into Akbar's court to talk to Akbar, to demand to talk to Akbar. In fact, Mahamanga, it is believed that Anga, even staged a coup in order to create a sort of rift between Akbar and Baram Khan, claiming that Baram Khan was trying to overthrow Akbar. And while Akbar went to Delhi, Anga worked with Hamida Banu Begum to influence the young Akbar against the increasing influence of Baram Khan. She played on Akbar's emotions, begging that she be allowed to go to Mecca, saying that there was no point in her staying as Emperor had become too close to Baram Khan. And Baram Khan was certain to launch campaigns against Mahamanga. In a way, she actually instigated Akbar against Baram Khan, and eventually it became very evident. Akbar eventually promoted Anga's son, Adam Khan, Shahabuddin Adam Khan, to take over all the Mughal state affairs. And eventually, it was under Mahamanga's influence that Baram Khan was eliminated from the court. He was thrown away. Akbar took away his title of Wakil-e Sultana. Many nobles eventually switched sides towards Mahamanga. And those who did not, Mahamanga did everything to improve her influence. Gave jagirs, gave large land grants, she gave mansab ranks, everything. Eventually, Mahamanga and her son Shahabuddin Adam Khan both got the title Wakalat, means vice regency, like vice government or vice governor in a province. So her influence was big. However, Anga's son Adam Khan was not really honest guy. I mean, in fact, he had successfully defeated the ruler of Malwa, Baz Bahadur, in Mandu. But after defeat, Baz Bahadur fled with his treasure and Zanana completely fell into the hands of Adam Khan. Baz Bahadur's queen, Rani Rupmati, famous for her beauty and charm, eventually drank poison so that she couldn't be taken by the victor. All these things did not go very well with Akbar. See, Akbar was a conqueror but not a cruel guy. See, in your UPSC CSA preparation, what makes an academy your best support, best friend, and best ally is an academy is now available in offline and online mode. It comes with the flexibility of choosing your educator. We have India's top educators, unlimited views on lectures. You get recorded, you get live, both dedicated doubts clearing sessions, end to end preparation, your material, your classes, your test series, everything is covered by an academy with live mentorships. All you need to do is subscribe to an Academy Plus, get a flat 25% discount by using the code Shrivenar SRIVENR. And now an Academy makes special offer chal raha. You get a flat 25% off. Also, you get a special quality enhancement program. Under this program, for all those who have taken subscription, you also get a fully paid mains preparation subscription completely free. Join an academy, write prelims, you clear prelims for the next 45-day preparation that is needed after the prelims result till the mains. Your accommodation, your study, your food, everything is taken care by an academy. Particularly for learners who crack UPSC, CSC prelims 2024. अब ज़्यादा सोचना नहीं है. You can always subscribe using the code Shrivenar SRIVENR, and this QEP program ends 31st of March 2023. Coming back to Adam Khan gained immense treasury and many notch girls. Now, see, when he has looted everything in Malwa, By the practice of those days, it was needed that he needs to submit all that loot to the state treasury. Instead of submitting, he kept it for himself. On hearing this, Akbar rode south to Malwa himself, attacked Adam Khan, and threw him away. Akbar learnt up and ordered a search which alarmed Anga because she knew this would prove that Adam Khan wasn't loyal to Akbar. I mean, Adam Khan was not loyal to Akbar. The lot of zananas which Adam Khan had looted. Adam Khan became more and more arrogant, and after this Malwa incident, couple of years later, Adam Khan attacked Akbar's favorite general, Ataga Khan, Shamshuddin Ataga Khan, with a dagger and killed him. The general was recently upgraded to the rank of Wakil Sultanate. In fact, Ataga Khan's killing went very bad. And Adam Khan even marched into Akbar's own personal Zanana Khana. Akbar had no option. Akbar attacked Adam Khan, who felt the force of Akbar's elbow, and Akbar, as an emperor, ordered his servants to bind Adam Khan, threw him from the terrace straight onto a stone so that he died. When Adam Khan survived, Akbar ordered him to pick up second time and threw him away. Adam Khan was dead in minutes. Akbar eventually went to Mahimanga and informed her that he has killed Adam Khan. Mahamanga was grief stricken. Although she supported Akbar as an advisor, as a mother, she was grief stricken. Eventually, Mahamanga died in grief. Akbar eventually built a mausoleum for Mahamanga in Mehroli, basically to bury his foster brother and foster mother. Even today, the mausoleum, Mahamanga's mausoleum, stands very close to the future shrine of Qutbuddin Bakhtiyar Kaki. Despite its almost legal size, it actually has very little carvings or explanations or carvings or designs. In 1830s, a British officer named Blake of British Bengal Civil Service eventually converted this tomb into residential apartments by removing the graves to make way for a dining hall. Eventually, Mahamanga's mausoleum served even as a police station and a post office. It was during Curzon's period, it was revived back to the original form. Curzon restored many of the monuments during his period. In fact, Curzon was known for Antiques Act 1904. Curzon had this habit of actually protecting Indian monuments and antiques. Even today, um, this tomb remains. Adam Khan's remains were found, but Mahamanga's were not found because previously you know that they were completely overthrown. Mahamanga was not of royal blood. She was not from a great family. She was just an ordinary lady. But as time went, she grew through her talent, her ranking, her efficiency, and became the most popular advisor in the Mughal states as a female. Anga is also known to have built Khairul Manzil, a mosque and a madrasa complex, which was exclusively for women. It's a Ajbi hai. It was built on a spot which showcases Anga's ambitions. Directly opposite to the entrance of Emperor Mughal's Deen Pana fort in Purana Killa, Delhi. And also the Lal Darwaza, which was built by Sher Shah Suri. This Khairul Manzil has upper story of classrooms and a courtyard with a high screen, and suggests madrasa was meant only for girls and mosques for women only. I mean, something like this in the medieval state was unique. A woman only center, special. The main doorway has flashes of red sandstone for effect. The main courtyard contains a pool, which must have once been used to drawing water for the wuzu or sort of ritual cleansing. Adam Khan's tomb is also today known as Bhul Balaya, owing to the labyrinth in its structure. It lies north of the Qutub Minar complex. Maham was the political advisor of the teenage emperor Mughal Akbar, and the octagonal monument around 1562 resembles Jerusalem's Dome of Rock, which is there in Delhi today. So that's something very important about one of the most famous ladies in Mughal history, Mahamanga. She played a substantial role, and that's it from me today. This is your faculty, Ranganathan Esven Kondala. Let us meet in the next video. We'll see one more person, one more woman who changed the history of India. Thank you. Bye-bye.